But I would actually walk away and call you back and say, I'm actually rethinking it. I think if you, even with the overhang of the dormers, right?
Oh, yeah, I
You call
remember
me. I
that.
was actually in the Dominican Republic, and you call me, and I wouldn't know answer because it was a long distance call. I know T-Mobile was gonna kill me, but I was like, huh. They're amazing. They're calling me even on these details that they could have resolved, and it's not exactly what we were drawing, but the intent's still there.
Correct.
But guess
And any
what?
other person would
It
have
was a-
overlooked it. You
It
didn't.
was a compromise that we made from your plans.
Yeah.
And guess what? It looks
Came out
amazing.
amazing.
And you know, my neighbor across the street wants to do the same exact thing to his house.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 The
That's
guy-
another
actually,
compliment.
the gentleman-
Copying is the best.
Oh,
the
yeah.
gentleman that you just saw outside, he wants us to go take care of all of his windows, his roof line,
Yeah.
and do everything like we did to our house, the exterior.
That's what I was just going to say about the exterior. It took us 2 months at least,
Before
if
we
not
came with
more,
up with a plan.
before we came up with a plan for the colors outside. Not only the
scheme.
colors, the scheme, how many colors we were going to use, cost effectiveness. I had a plan what I wanted. Like I wanted that brown, and I made Chris find a way to make that brown happen because there was no way I wasn't going to have that on the house.
Yeah.
Because it had to be on there to make this house look the way it needed to look. You know?
There were you really also had a picture, and that picture it's almost like a scratch ticket. It was all more and more revealing itself as you were doing it, but you did have a good direction
Right.
from the very beginning as to where you needed to go.
Right.
That's also why the deadline wasn't so pressing on me when you call me, because I was like, well, they do have a design sensitivity. They do know what they're looking for. So I'm not and so to some extent I didn't have to do a lot of babysitting,
Right.
So I was like, well, we can come up with the layout and we can come up with the design,
Right.
knowing that they get the permit, they get things moving, and the exterior finishes can be worked out as they go, and
That's
they can
right.
figure that part out.
That's right.
So that's what I mean also on the design process. That is, the traditional architect dictates what everything must be.
Right.
Versus us, that's why
We did a
We're very
collaboration.
fluid from the very beginning. We're like, it's not my house.
Right.